Life seems to be too much beautiful, too much great, too much full of energy, and too much full of prosperity, and too much full of fun. When we have someone with whom we can share our feelings, who is always ready to interact with us, who is always ready to give the right direction, to give the solutions to our problem, who is always ready to share his or her feeling with us, who is always ready to support in our rainy days. We call this particular person friend, and we call this particular group of person the network. And how it works in our life, it unlocks different kind of opportunities, it unlocks different kind of possibilities, and it gives different kind of beautiful memories in our life. It makes the meaning in our life, it makes our lives too much beautiful. And with these kind of certain kind of techniques, I made 20 friends. I influenced the people and make the people to become friend of mine. I would share these kind of techniques with my stories. Actually, I was recovering from my old life. I was recovering from my hard times, and I was enjoying each and every moment. I was learning a lot, and I was exploring a lot. I was learning the art of living. I was deeply learning to connecting with the nature, and I had a great chance at that time. I would make friend. I would make one girl friend. So it was a great chance in me, and suddenly I got a chance from Lenscard company for a job offer, and it was like a free ride for me, a free break for me. That's why I grabbed that chance. I was so much excited at that time. I went to the Gurugram for training purpose because it was the procedure of the company to train their employee before the joining. So I enjoyed a lot. The moment I entered in that academy, there was a very great vibe. There was a vibe like in a college, and it was feeling like I'm entering and I am getting training in the college which is normally we see in the movies like Karan Johar. It was feeling like I'm studying in a Karan Johar's college. It was feeling like I'm enjoying my dream life. And when I entered in that academy, when I entered in that room in which I supposed to get the training, I was encountered with 16 people, and I decided to show genuine interest in each and everyone. I greet each and everyone at that time, and I become friend of each and everyone. The moment I entered, I contacted with one girl. I used to ask her a question, and I was too much curious at that time because I was in a learning period. I asked too much questions to the ma'am, and one girl who was just used to sit in front of me, she would give the answer, and very intelligent answer she would give to me, and I attracted with her intelligence, and I genuinely appreciated her just because of her intelligence, just because of her behavior, just because of her personality. I found two to three qualities in her. The day I would starting exploring her, the day I would started exploring each and every point of her personality, then I got to know too many good things about her, and I would definitely appreciated her on each and every moment. Then we became friends in 2 days. Then my wish came true. We used to spend too much time in academy. We would remain with each other each and every time. We would share each and everything to us, and she would become too much comfortable with me. Whenever I would listen to that girl, I would pay full attention to her, and I just remained silent at that time. 80% she would speak, and 20% only I got a chance to speak, and it was going very smooth. And we became friends with each and everyone, and it was a very stick bond, very beautiful bond that created between us. No one could break it this kind of bond. And whenever I used to talk with that girl, I pay full attention on her. I remained silent. The best thing I did, I didn't stuck with any kind of argument. The moment I feel like I'm not agreeing with her and I was feeling like to quarrel with her, I decided to remain silent, and I decided to show my fake agreement with her. And it was feeling like she was feeling like she becomes so much special in someone's life, and she was feeling like she has some kind of importance. It was feeling like I'm taking too much attention, too much interest in her. Whenever I would talk to that girl, I used to see on her eyes, and it was feeling like certain kind of connection that was developing between me and between her. And it developed a very beautiful bond between us. And whenever we met, we were eager to see each other. We were eager to spend time with each other, and we were started liking the company of each other. And the moment we met, the moment we show a beautiful smile, when I decided to sit on a different place, she would call me and invite me to sit with her. That kind of bond we developed, that kind of bond I developed with each and everyone. And when I met to each and everyone in the group, I would hand clasp with them, and I would so much time, most of the time, I hugged to each and everyone. And this was kind of the experiences I enjoyed. I developed the feeling of empathy. I developed the feeling of to put myself in another person's shoe. I developed so many things in myself, and I learned to know how I able to express myself. I was feeling like I'm getting so many things, so many words in my mind to express myself, and I learned how can I express myself in a effective way. And I motivated each and everyone. The person who was feeling like need to be motivated, I helped to each and everyone. I lend a helping hand. I give the support to the people, and we spend too much time together. My bonding with that girl, my friendship with that girl becomes so much deep, and it becomes so much deep as much level that everyone was thinking there is something is cooking between these two people. And I came to know a very later time, just because of 2 to 3 months ago I came to know this thing, because everyone was thinking me and her are falling in love with each other. So I came to know after so many long period of time. And the moment I entered in that academy, I decided to give genuine interest in the people, and I was able to remember the name of each and everyone I supposed to address, and I used to address each and everyone with their name. Whenever I met, we welcomed each other with a smile, and I never stuck with that any kind of argument. And these kind of techniques I used in that time. You can also use this kind of technique. The main thing which is too much important, most of the time I show my agreement with each and everyone. Most of the time I only talked about that thing that particular person is ready to listen, that particular person is too much interested. Whenever I feel like that particular person need this thing, I only show him the way how he can get this particular thing, and this thing helped me a lot to make that person become friend of mine. And I used these kind of techniques, and I made 20 friends in a 20 days. There is very less period, but I made too many friends, and I enjoyed a lot, and we become friends, and it was a very deep strong bond created between us. And the moment we were separating, the moment I thought to be separated from each and everyone, I cried my eyes out in the academy. Everyone came to know this thing, and everyone just supported me, and everyone just tried to calming me. Four girls, especially that one particular girl, the name I can't mention in this video, they were just sitting with me. They supported me a lot. That girl put the hand on my hand and started tapping it, and it was feeling like she was feeling me to pacified. She was trying to make me pacified at that time, and I feel a great support at that time. All these four girls, which were the part of my group, they also trying to pacify me. They also trying to know the reason. They were showing the worry why I was crying, and it was just because of I deeply connected to each and everyone, and I put all my efforts, and I have left no stone unturned. And when we were separating, we were just only three. And the moment I sit in the train, I was surrounded by so many people, and suddenly I saw a girl in that train. And after 1 hour, a boy just came there and and sat with that girl. They were seems to be a good friend, or I don't know whether they were boyfriend or girlfriend, but they were enjoying their time by seeing them with each other in a happy mood and enjoying with each other company. I got caught up with the memories of my friends. I got caught up with the memories of my that dear girlfriend, and I was crying. I was surrounded by the people, but still I was crying. I couldn't resist myself to cry my eyes out. That's how I made friends. That's how I deeply connected with each and everyone. That's how I earned so much memories, and I gave this memory, I gave this journey the name of College 2.0, because as I already said that I enjoyed my college life in that academy. The last time when I was attending a college, I didn't enjoy my college life. I didn't feel like how to be a student in the college, how to be take the most of each and every moment as a college student, how to bunk the classes, how to spend the time with friends, how to spend or how to have fun with every friends. What it feels like to be in a college, I didn't know, but I realized each and everything in that academy. There was just 20 days, but in 20 days I came up with the most biggest regret from my life. And at that time I'm still it's still so much good. The memories are still in my mind, and whenever I whenever I recall all that memory, I feel nostalgic. And we remained friends for a longer period after academy, and we remained friends for 2 to 3 months. We used to interact with each other on daily basis. We would interact with each other on video calls. But after that time, everyone just got busy in their life. It was just turn of the wheel, because everyone had to perform their duties. Everyone has its own priority. Everyone had its own behavior. So they just chose not to be in touch with everyone. And when I was feeling like no one is now ready to be in touch, I just left the group. I just let go the people from my life, and it was very painful experiences. But I had to do this. I had to focus on my life. I was stuck in the loop, and I did each and everything with my friends. I put all my efforts, but if they were not connecting me, if they were not ready to be in touch with me for always, so I couldn't do anything. So I let go the people. I let go the 20 people that I made in 20 days of my friend. And I'm working, I'm focusing on my life, and that's how I made too many friends. I gathered too many experiences, too many beautiful experiences I added in my life. If I can make friends, you can also make friends. I don't know how I learned this activity. I don't know how I learned these kind of tactics in my life, but nature helped me a lot to learn. And right now I'm reading a book. The book name is How to Win Friends and Influence People. And kind of techniques I had used in my life in the past, the same kind of tactics the writer mentioned in that book. And this book helping me a lot to recall all that kind of techniques that I'm gonna use in my life, in my daily life. And I'm using all kind of techniques. So if I'm able to make the friends, if I'm able to become extrovert, if I'm able to improve myself, you can also improve yourself. You can make your life beautiful. You can make your life prosperous. You can make your life full of opportunities and possibilities. You can make your life full of joyfulness. So if I can do this, you can also do this. You have the power. You have the courage. You have the confidence. My money's on you. That's all I have got to say about this. Make the world a better place to live. Bring the smile on everyone's face. Show genuine interest in the people and show smile to the people. Indulge in this enjoyment. Indulge in this journey to make friends. It's so much beautiful to make friends. It's so much beautiful to interact with the people and make the world a better place to live. That's all I have got to say about this. Signing off, Vivek Kumar, your buddy. Bye bye.